Before moving to the initial video, I want and had a two heart chat with you guys. And the first thing I want to tell you about is I want you all to get some initial and nice knowledge from this audiobooks that I am providing so that you can grow in your life. And by subscribing and giving us a little appreciation, we will be able to make more content like that, and so that we as a community and as a group can grow together. I will let you know about the new books I'm posting, and the audiobooks I'll be giving in a few months or days. I don't know actually whatever time it's take, but it has so much to do with what you guys want and what want. Look, we both are at a stage where we all want to grow. So, if you guys can provide us some value, so I promise you that I will take care of the needs and the requests of you. And I will make sure that every single audiobook I post gives you some knowledge, some content, and some clarity in your life so that you can grow bigger and have a very grateful and healthy life. It's part 13 of the book Build on Talk by Rajamani, and it says how to be successful. Now, when I start reading the subtitles of the book, I was so interested about this specific chapter because of course of the title it has how to be successful, and everyone here wants to be successful, right? Give us a like and comment yes if you really want to be successful in your life. So all I want to tell you guys is this one chapter specifically gives us a natural and a ladder to create wealth, and it gives us something that is a privilege to be known in this fast paced world. So, without any further delays, let's go ahead and let me read this full chapter for you. If you learn how to have leverage over people, success becomes easy for you. Anyone who is making money has some kind of advantages or leverage over the people. This is the reason they are making money. It's maybe because of the money they already have, or the way they speak, or their creativity already have, or the way they have things, or maybe their skills. One way or the other, the thing that they have is some kind of advantages over the people. That is way they are higher on the ladder of creating wealth and branding. Let's go back few decades ago, around the 1970s and 1990s. When industrialization happened, the people who were making a lot of money were the ones who already had a lot of money. They had the leverage of wealth. We all had in our families, if you have money, you can do anything, haven't we? Tell me guys in the comments, have you ever heard this from your family? Because I have heard it many times. Then come the 1990s and 2000s. Those were who creating wealth were the ones who had the leverage over people. They were of the notion that I have 100 people with me which others don't, and I will form a union and my factory will produce the cheapest products. This is how China become wealthier, by the way. Now, the 2000s till around 2080s. If you don't didn't have money, you need people. If you didn't have people, then you needed IP, that is intellectual property, like coding or a very specific knowledge about something. For example, someone learns how to code and decided to build a useful app. Once the app is created, they sell it for a large amount of money. That's the leveraging knowledge to create wealth. Today, most people think I don't have enough money to use as a leverage. I'm not inspiring hundred of people to come and join me to have the leverage of people. I don't know how to code, or else I wouldn't be here reading this book. So, what's the next big thing that is coming over? Well, we have entered an area which works on specific knowledge and distribution. This is the area of media. The money is there, the people are there, the technology is there. So, how do you get leverage? Though your specific knowledge. Some people are good speakers, that's why their videos are popular. Well, by the way, guys, I really want to know about my communication techniques. Do you love it, or I should change it? Some people are good speakers, that's why their videos are popular. Some people are good at acting, that's why they're using the to bring transactions to their content. They are using the one specific knowledge or talent as leverage, and there's nothing more to think or more to it than that. Let's take an example of video production. The only way you can make a lot of money though video production is when you have more knowledge and skill than the remaining 99% of the people who are making content and already are settled in the market. You need to figure out that one thing that the 99% of people don't know about but you do. That's the easiest way to make money in today's world. Everything is already out there for you to be able to become better at what you do. If you learn about one thing for just 6 months, complete one course, read two books, read 20 blogs, you would be at least 10% better than the rest of the people around you. All you need to do is to follow one person who's already there, learning everything from them, and when you think you have learned everything, start following someone else. Once you have acquired the knowledge, build a business around that, launch your own product, start consulting, or start your own course, and that's how you make money. Every skill is in demand today's world. The only thing is how good you are at it. You don't have to learn and become an expert at everything. You need is to become at least 1% better than the 99% of the world around you. That's how you start. It's that simple. For example, you become a better communicator than 10% of your friends, and you start telling them, hey, you know what, I will tell you how to write and your essays, I will tell you how to write social media content, I will tell you how to do things that you can't do. I will even talk on your behalf on your Tinder account. It's going to be high demand, trust me. You just give me 1,000 a month for as in rent a year, then you can work on becoming better than 100 people out there, and then 1,000, then 10,000, and then millions. Keep climbing the ladder. Now, some people will ask, how do I find the one thing to get better at? I'm not going to decide what you can do or what that one thing is for you. Someone else is not going to decide what the one thing is best for you. It's you who is going to decide. Pick anything. Take the most basic thing, talking, for example. I picked that up. I used to talk a lot at school, and I thought of myself, I talk so much. How can I monetize that? I can learn more about this. I then started learning more about and started talking more about a period of doing that. I become nice and I began making money by teaching others how to talk. After that, I took it to social media. All I do on social media is talk. There is our ex- uh, sorry, I'm really sorry for that. Approximately a million people following me now, and they want to hear me talk. I will give you another example. There's a friend of mine who works at Dell. He earns 2.5 lakh a month. That is an amazing job to have, right? When he was asked about his strength, the one thing that he could do better than anyone else held, do you know what he answered? He said, I can stalk people on Instagram better than anyone else. I can go on someone's profile, stalk them for 7 days, and tell you about their mother, father, what they do, the brand of their food, have, the brand of food their sister's dog eat, the cities, everything. I am gossip monger and I love stalking people. I'm sure the most people love to do that. Some do that with their exes, some with their crush, some with their someone just interested in, but everyone is good at social media stalking. My friend's answer got him a job, the trend analysis department, where he has to look at influencers, see what they are doing, and pick up patterns on social media so that Dell can come up with better campaign and products. If you are better than anyone else in one thing, you can land a job that pays you 2.5 lakh a month, because the skill is not stalking, the skill is researching, keeping an eye on trends, finding out why everyone is doing some random dance on the social media. That's the skill. Okay, let that sink in for a moment. Directly or indirectly, subconsciously or consciously, we all have that one thing that we waste the most of our time on. We think it's a waste of time, but technically, we are investing our time in getting better at the thing. The best way to identify is to take a piece of paper, write down five things what you do today, things you felt you spend most of the time doing. It can be sleeping, talking, attending courses, anything. If it's your work that you do, you wasted your time at, write that down as well. Write down, I wasted my time talking to my colleagues or whatever it is. Now add a plus next to everything you enjoyed doing and a minus to those things you didn't enjoy. So do this for 1 week, and then by end of the week pick up all the things you marked with a plus and figure out what is that the core of it. Let's say you confess to being an overthinker and wasted your time overthinking. ये क्या कोई skill है? Can I monetize it? Well, yes. You can become a very good strategic thinker. A strategic thinker is only paid to think. They are not paid to execute. If you are an overthinker, you already have a strategy because you can constantly think. What if this happened? What if that didn't happen? All you need to do is to tell this to a business person. You know what? If you take this decision on, your business can really suffer. Your job is to think, so even if you are wasting your time overthinking, you can monetize it. What do you have to do? First, identify that you overthink a lot. Second, figure out a course that is related to overthinking. Third, find a person who's already a strategic thinker. Don't believe me? No problem. Have you heard of Deloitte, Ernst Young, Price Water Coopers, KPMG? Well, I've never heard of them. Hope you guys do. And if you guys do, please let me know in the comments. You have heard of these companies, right? These are the one of some of the most biggest companies in the world, and they are get paid to think what are consistent and strategic coaches. Those who overthink a lot for you. You literally pay people to overthink for you. That's a goddamn skill. Well, so you did that plus minus thing for 7 days and you realize where you spend most of your time, and once you get to know that this is the place I'm spending most of my time, you realize that it comes naturally to you. Nobody does something for a whole week if it irritates them. If you are doing something constantly, it means you're enjoying it and it comes naturally to you. You are doing it because you are wasting time. You're doing it because you have already a tendency to do that thing. All you need to do is to shift your perspective. Keep doing this for a month, and by the end of it you will find out a niche, the thing that you really love doing. Please let me know in the comments what you love to do. Once you have figured that out, find the right person in that field, follow them and do what they are doing. If they are selling a course, buy it. If they are doing a live event, watch it. Whatever that person is doing, do that for the next 30 days, and you will find out how they are. able to sell a skill you also possess. That's the fastest way to make money in today's world. Find out the one thing that is easy for you to do and that's the difficult for another people. Ask yourself how can I monetize this and then of the way to do it better than 100 people, 1,000, a million. The more people you can do it better than the people, the leverage you have and the most chance of you being successful or making money. Tell me one thing you think you can't make money at, and I will prove you wrong. Well, that's not my statement, by the way. That's his statement. There are key takeaways. Learn and become at least 1% better than the 90% people around you. You have to decide what is the one thing for you because no one is going to decide it for you. Figure out how to monetize that thing you are good at. And also, guys, I'll be looking forward for your lovely and beautiful comments and suggestions that what should I change in it so that I can get better at this. And thank you for being here and listen to this.